What's up everybody, it's HoodiePop22 coming at you again with another video. This time I'm coming at you from College Football 26. I'm back making more content on College Football 26. Guys, I've actually taken on a lot to release this year. I'm actually trying to expand my horizons on the gameplay and tendencies and sliders that I'm doing. So a lot of times y'all will see me drop gameplay videos to different games because I'm going to be venturing out on other sports games, but not as much because we all know 2K, Madden, and College Football 26 is my bread and butter. But I am mostly a 2K channel. So most of my content will come from NBA 2K, whether it's creating rosters, whether it's creating sliders, or whether it's just putting out tendencies or anything like that. Yeah, but this time we're back with a College Football 26. As you see, I loaded up a generic Dynasty, and I just clicked on South Carolina and the coach because I want to take you guys into a video on the best type of recruits to recruit. So what we're going to do is, well, the best archetypes to recruit. So what we're going to do is we're going to go through all of the best archetypes for each position. Now, with quarterback, the highest thing to spend on quarterback is speed. The highest thing to spend on quarterback is speed. So what you want to do is you want to find you a backfield creator. You want to find your backfield creator. Because dual threat, I'm noticing a lot of dual threats have lower speeds. So they have like 80s, or they'll have dual threats with 80s. I've seen some with 78. Most of them be like in the 86, 87, maybe 84 range. But if you get a backfield creator, let's just go over here and we're gonna check his speed real quick. Alright, 82. So what you want to do is we're gonna go over here to do a threat and we're gonna check his speed. See what I'm talking about? It's 79. That's with dual threat. So you wanna look for you a backfield creator. You wanna get you a backfield creator because not only will he extend plays, but he will come with high intangibles. So things like elusiveness and things like that, you want to get that. Now with pure runner, you can have a pure runner that's going to be like a 70, and they do have some that do have high speeds, but see what I'm talking about? 75 right there. So you want to get you a backfield creator, and the best thing I always do when starting a dynasty is I go after 3-star players. Most 3-star players turn out to be better than the 5-star players, honestly. And more 3-star players have high impact development. Also, with the running backs, the highest thing, like I said again, is speed. You want to get somebody with already speed. If you get a north-south receiver, you will see the speed is 75. Like, come on, like, what are they doing? Why is a running back coming in with a 75 speed? Like, that makes no sense. But if you get an east-west playmaker, 91 speed. So for quarterback, you want to get a backfield creator. With running back, you want to get an east-west playmaker. Now, I don't know about fullback. I don't really play with fullbacks, but I suggest that you get a blocking fullback, or you could take a tight end and move him to fullback, because he'll already have catching, he'll already have speed. Only thing you have to do is just upgrade blocking. So if you're the type of person that uses a fullback, I suggest that you get you a tight end. You could get you somebody like I've heard gritty position, but I would say vertical threat. Get you a vertical threat and put him at fullback. And the only thing you have to do is upgrade his blocking. I don't use fullbacks, but for those of you who do, have fun with that. Also, you got the contested specialist, you got the gritty possession, elusive route runner, route artist, contested specialist, speedster. So, once again, speed is the highest thing to get, right? Get you a speedster, and all you gotta do is up his catching. In one off season, you can jump him from a 70 to a 78, right? Okay, with tight end, I told you what to do. Get you a vertical threat. Get you a vertical threat. I've heard gritty possession, but I like vertical threat. Get you a vertical threat, and that way he'll already have like the possession and the route running and things like that. Look, 88 acceleration, 84 catching, 85 speed. That's what you want in a tight end. So all you have to do is go in and up his strength and up his blocking right there. Blocking doesn't cost that much. Like speed do. Speed costs a lot. You want to go ahead and get the speed. Now, with linemen, I always go with strength first. I always go with strength. Get somebody with strength, because strength is the hardest thing to, like the highest thing to go up on, right? 85 strength, and look at his blocking. You got the blocking, impact blocking. So only thing you have to do, pass block 81. Only thing you have to do with this one is go up on his pass block finesse, pass block, and awareness, and you will have him already at an impact player. Honestly. So anything with your lineman, you want to go with strength. Always go with strength. I will take strength every time, because that's going to be what you pay the most for with your lineman. Yeah, with all of them, strength. Go with strength. On your defensive ends. So, this is what I would suggest that you do. Honestly, I suggest that you recruit outside linebackers, and you could either go with Lurker, because I think that's the one with the most speed, is Lurker. Yes, 82 speed. So as a defensive end, 82 speed, 76 strength, 81 pursuit. That's what you want as a defensive end. Now he's gonna be a little small. But what you want in the game is to be able to get speed off that edge. You want to get speed off that edge every time. It doesn't cost much to get a like pass stopping when you're upgrading your defensive ends. It doesn't cost much. What team's on? South Carolina. Let me go over here real quick. Okay. It don't cost much. See, pass rushing is 3, power is 12, quickness is 11. You don't want to get somebody with a 73 speed. You're going to get tore up on the edge. Run stopping 3, IQ 1. So let's say you have like 40 points in the off season. You can run stopping and pass rushing up easily. You can take a linebacker and put him at defensive end. Now he might be a little small. That's okay. as long as the strength is up. So for your defensive ends, I recommend you to go get outside linebackers and recruit the lurkers. Recruit the lurkers and move them to defensive end. You can move them to defensive end. Also, for your defensive tackles, now this is where things is going to get tricky. This is where it's going to get tricky. With the defensive tackle, what you want to do is you want to go with pure power with the defensive end. You want to go with pure power with the defensive end. And I'm going to show you two pure powers right here. Right? Listen, you don't have to do this. You can do this any way you want to. But I found it easier to rebuild using these methods. Get you defensive ends, right edge, left edge. Look at the power moves. 85 power move, 89 strength, 74 block shedding, 84 acceleration, 84 hit power, 74 speed. That's what you want up the middle. That's what you want. He got 89 strength, so he's not going to get blowed up out of there. Don't worry about the weight. The weight doesn't mean anything. Honestly, the weight does not mean anything. I have tested this, and I promise you it's going to work. Let's go with this one, right? I did two so y'all can see. 83 hit power, 89 strength, 81 power moves, 81 acceleration, 74 block shedding, 78 tackle, 74 pursuit, 71 speed. That's what you want, because speed is the highest thing to come by. Speed is the highest thing to upgrade. Power is the highest thing to upgrade. It costs like 10 for power and like 11 for speed, but here you get both. So I will go for pure power on the defensive ends to be my defensive tackle, right? Now, with your linebackers, go with lurker. Go with lurker for your linebacker. Go with lurker. I'm telling you, go with lurker for your linebackers. Same thing that I told you about the defensive end. Same thing that applies here. It does not cost that much to make your linebacker a pass stopping linebacker, right? So you go right here. Once again, 86 speed, 89 acceleration, 80 strength, 75 zone coverage. That's pretty decent. 84 pursuit. You want to be able to run fast as a linebacker, because when you're going against other teams, you're going to need speed, right? But you also get a little strength too as well. So 86 speed, 80 strength. All you have to do is, during the off season, boost up the man coverage and zone coverage, and now you have a dog at linebacker, right? Do that for your Sam and Will linebacker and your Mike linebacker as well. Go with lurker. That's the best archetype. Right here again, 82 speed, 79 tackle, 76 hit power, 82 pursuit, 77 strength. All you got to do is boost up man coverage, zone coverage, play recognition, awareness. It's not going to cost you that much. In year 2, this guy's going to be a dog. Promise you. All right. Now, we're getting towards the end. Cornerbacks. First thing you want to do, you want to find you a speedy corner. You need a speedy corner, right? They have zone coverage, zone corners, right? But then you have field corners, right? So we're going to get 2 of the field and 2 of the zone, and I'm going to show you, right? All right, this is bump and run. 90 speed, 92 acceleration, 90 change of direction. All right, field corner. 85 speed. All right. This one is boundary, 88. This one is zone, 86. So we know we don't want zone, and we know we don't want boundary. We know we don't want field. What do we want? Bump and run. You want that speed for cornerback. Because if not, you're going to be spending a lot of money. Not money, but the points to progression points. You're going to be spending a lot trying to get speed for these corners. All right, with the safeties, I'm just going to show you box specialist, hybrid, coverage specialist. We'll do some more, right? So I don't have that much. All right, box specialist, 82 speed. Hybrid, make sure you're checking this too. Hybrid, 90 speed, right? Coverage specialist, 86 speed. You don't want that. Hybrid, 89 speed. Right? Hybrid, 90 speed. So what do you want? You want a hybrid. You want a hybrid for your safety. You want a hybrid. Honestly, you want a hybrid. I'm telling you. Every single time, you want a hybrid. You want a hybrid. You want a hybrid. Same thing for your strong safety. You want a hybrid. You want that speed because speed costs more. You want that speed. Right? Alright. For your kickers, you got accurate and then you got power. Now, we're going to show you power. Well, I don't have any more progression points to do that. So I'll just tell you. You want to go with power with the corner kickers because power costs the most. So you want to go power. You want to go power with the kickers and the punter. You want to go power because power costs more. Yeah, you got a power here. You want to go power. You're gonna see more accurate. But you want power. Accuracy doesn't cost that much. Go with power. I promise you. Okay? So those are the best archetypes to recruit for every single position. I hope you guys like this video, and I will be coming back with more content on college football. Also, if you're the type of person who like to manually progress your players, right? I don't know if y'all heard me in the last video. You want this on 0 because it will be a penalty and you won't be able to upgrade your player during the season. Turn this on 0. Manual progression XP penalty 0. And I recommend you to progress your own players because if you sit around and wait for the computer to do it, you'll see a lot of times they don't progress them where they should be progressed at, and your players are not getting much better. Right? Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's a little bit longer than I wanted to be, but I just wanted to get this video out for you guys. And please like, share, and subscribe, and stay tuned for more content. Peace.